So you da 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 da.
Shatuk stupid muta fuko glibish hoislud.
Damn.
Good morning to you too, bitch. Motherfucker, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
I'm at the go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!キモキモキモキモキモキモマジでキモいほんとキモい最低ほんと最低さっさと消えてよあんたなんか大嫌い大大大嫌い大大大大大大大嫌い Shut the fuck up.
Ich will der Allerbeste sein, wie keiner vor mir war. Ganz allein fang ich sie mir, ich kenne die Gefahr.
La presidenta.
Eso Puma es una porquería para mí. Él va a ser un one hit wonder, ¿verdad? Después de ese tema, él no vuelva a...
Did you know that the dances in Just Dance are actually recorded by real people? Did you know that the dances in Just Dance are actually recorded by real people?
All right, clap. Next up.
It's official, the housing market's over. They lost their last marble with the stupidest thing you're gonna see. 22 square feet. It's not really a lie. Couldn't tell you what it really is, but I do know they want 50.
Go.
Excellent. Time to destroy more opponents. As fun, we will be gifted with victory.
Introducing your champion.
When this is over, you'll all know the name Gibraltar.
I will choose our location for battle.
I will choose our location for battle. Can't click.
Prepare for battle.
Yes. Materials here.
Marking our surroundings.
Materials here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Not all of us are in the ring. I got some materials for us. Yay!
First blood.
First blood
Making
on the
contact with enemy.
Let's go over there. Sí, por favor. 1 minute. The ring isn't far. Keep eyes on the new kill leader.
Contact with hostile.
Reloading. Down that one. Reload. I'm down. That actually goes easy. The enemies are shooting at me. Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close. Broke that enemy shield. Enemy down. Hands up. We have no room.
God
Tell
damn
me
it.
I said hello.
Takes so much longer to find fucking players in the low player lobbies.
Me and Johnny waited for you last night.
I tried staying awake. You took forever, bro. That hurt my ears.
Oh, fuck yeah, brother. I'm hard as a rock.
Hold your breath, if you have to breathe. Let's check out that way, I'm flying! I think we should move that way.
This is gonna be a straight up dub. Uh-oh, somebody landed. Bitch! You took the ammo!
First blood.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
Looking for sniper optics. Grappling.
Contact with target.
Fence deployed. Anyone passes through here? We don't know.
Eyes on the new kill leader.
We beat the kill leader.
Scanning the area.
Oh, no.
Contact with hostiles.
We are inside the ring.
I'm taking fire, man. Contact with hostile. Hostile close. Contact with
Bitch, fuck you.
Down the house.
You too?
Oh, it's another squad. What the fuck? I had a new shield on. Oh, behind me.
Taking off my shields.
Duty is dropping in about 3 months. And Rockers. Look, I don't mind giving people rides or anything. But if you wanna go and take a ride with me, you better damn well have some gas money. Cause my dude, my tank gonna be. Hey! Look, I don't mind giving people rides.
Take the little bets that don't kill you. So it's like, hey, I want to start a podcast. Okay, well, don't start a podcast. Talk to a friend in a room and tape it with the shitty equipment that you have, which is basically what we did, and then put it out and call it a podcast. And when people say, hey, where's the next episode? Then you go to buy the microphone, you buy the studio, whatever. It's every single thing I do.
You need to change your house.
Have you done the little story mission?
The little what? Little story mission? What is that, my guy?
Pick me, I'm so bored.
You can lean on Gibraltar.
Click on game modes. It is a teaser for next season.
Ooh, check it out. This one.
Introducing your champion.
I will guide us to victory below.
Ah, shit. Fuck, man.
Coming.
Uh-oh. Toast is not even fucking playing. I fucking hate randos, bro.
Next ring's not close, people.
Enemy shield cracked. Reloading. I'm getting shot.
Need some help here.
The ring's a long way ahead. Know your position. I'm out of light ammo.
Making contact with hostile.
Enemy up. Don't shield out. Healing up. Give me a sec.
He's
Reload.
dead.
Not much time. Ring's far. Take it first.
Oh my god.
Every game, my teammates fucking get down. Every fucking game.
Every game, man. Every game.
Watch out! You're gonna hit the rainbow!
Call of Duty has nerfed sweats even more. As of today, if you get more than 10 kills in a single Warzone match, you get shadow banned. This has happened to multiple streamers today, and they're still waiting to get unbanned. Has this happened to you yet? Call of Duty.
I don't know what. She isn't for the streets. She's for the pond. If she isn't serious, she isn't
Are you on controller?
Yes, I am on controller. I got tired. I need to get the level 50 ASAP. Hey, S, A,
Season ends in 2 weeks. You better hurry up.
Shit. I need to catch up fast. You know what's gonna hype me up? Some PP.
Compa Peso, hay algo que le quiero decir a esa morra que está ahí. Tú eres un 10, pero sigues con ese tipo que no te llega ni a los pies y ni parece tu tipo. Muchas fotos de vacaciones por allá en Tulum, pero sé que tu cora no te hace turum turum. Bebé, estabas perdiendo el tiempo. Qué bueno que llegue a tiempo. Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo más rico que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida. Que ya tú estás con baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres lo más rico que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida. Que ya estás convencida. Dile que tienes otro hombre. Si quieres, dile mi nombre.
I am with you, and you are with me. And today,
You don't even like him.
Nope, but I like Grupo Frontera.
Spot a replicator over there. Let's make a choice. Land here. Here we go. Ready up.
I'm on YouTube. Oh, I forgot. They're gonna ban me. Never mind. No music. Bitch, I want action. The weak ass spots. Master. Good enough.
first blood, the battle begins.
Uh-oh. Pinches montoneros, güey.
No!
Making contact with enemy.
Getting shot at. I cracked the target's shield. Last member contact. Getting shot at. Reloading. Reloading. Getting shot at. I'm out of light ammo. I'm doused. Chucking an arc shot.
You fought hard, but I've been studying this place my whole life.
Let's move that way. Evo shield here. Level Evo shield here.
How do I do more damage in both of them and I was alive? That's fun.
Help me!
Help me help you. Why does it take so long? Can I get up smash very easily?
These legs
As one, we will be gifted with victory.
Where is the COD squad?
Inferno is in Mexico. Blaze is moving right now. That's all I got. Ishmael's working. Nia don't play with me no more. Cabo working. Pancho don't play COD. I'll go check out COD in a second. Let's go. That way? Okay, I can see you. Tú eres un 10. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Stay away from here. Target down. It's your lucky day. I need something. Checking here.
They're not getting back up from that.
Recharging the shield.
Charging on my shield. Once the gate of the ring closes, and everything here is gone. Checking it over. Fire! Charging on my shields. Down that one. Enemy.
Your time is not over yet. Fight alone, gathering. Last of Anthony's squad is perished.
Phoenix is here. Reloading.
Welcome to the shop. I got just the thing for you. Recharging my shield.
We've got 30 seconds. You are coming home with me tonight. Hell of a time to go shopping. Remember who hooked you? There's an enemy close by.
Down with that one. Enemy down. Reloading.
treasures here. You're welcome.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Hop up here. Double tap trigger.
Scanning the area.
Oh look, materials.
I'll take that, Peacekeeper. Thank you very much.
Taking a moment to heal.
Oh look, materials.
Scanning the area. I have gathered materials. Crafted. I will not be long.
Let's do some shopping.
Get the backpack. Backpack.
Another beautiful piece. I'm crafting. Patience.
Let's go that way.
Sing.
Cat is got to remain.
Yo, crafting over here.
Standard stock here. Level 3. Hop up here. Double tap trigger.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
I need light ammo.
Scanning the area.
Let's go here.
Our aim is
Let's
clear.
do some
Enemies
shopping.
lie that way.
Oh my god, guys are looting.
You are coming home with me tonight. Hop up here. Hammer point. Extended energy back here. Level 3. Listen, there might be enemies this way.
Yes, sir.
Going that way.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do a fucking NPC stream.
Beginning ring countdown.
Ooh, flower.
Thank you for the flower.
So spicy.
Firing! Replicators on the way,
Target
amigos.
spotted.
Enemy there.
Let's go that way.
They're shooting at me. Charging shields.
There is another spot.
move, buddy.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
And then we'll find something good here. I see someone over there. I cracked it.
Marking our surroundings.
Recharging my shields.
Faster! Taking fire!
What the fuck is this? Fighting?
Reloading. Heads up, we're not. Come on, come
Who the fuck got you?
He's reviving here.
Reloading.
God damn it, team!
Focus. That is how I defeated you. Hostile rescue.
Play this game. Let's use the card. Perros.
Fucking rat, bro. Okay, play later.
Who's playing?
I'm gonna play still.
Blaze cut off?
Still play? Brainiac, let's go party.
Is Blaze still playing?
No.
Blaze is getting off too?
Yes, I'm not getting off, I'm still playing.
Okay, come and join me.
When we're gonna play? Break up,
Damn. Did you make them mad?
No. Where's Blaze going?
Oh, he's gonna take a break. The
¿Cuándo es gonna play for him?
He's in Mexico, bro.
Good in Mexico.
Criminals would
I'll be right back.
This is the best response.
Warzone, baby, let's get that dub.
I'm trying to, Xbox. You can laser eyes. What the hell? I hate this superhero.
What, you don't like the boys crossover?
No, the best COD is realistic military firefights. If I wanted to play Battle Royale with a bunch of cartoon bullshit, I'd go ride dinosaurs on Fortnite. Oh my god, Xbox, that's why you did this, isn't it? You're trying to get all the kids to come over to Warzone.
That's cap.
Are you trying to be really cool?
Here are 3 of the craziest Easter eggs that you can find for yourself in Apex Legends right now, and I guarantee you didn't know about the last.
Doctor, tienes el colesterol muy alto.
I had to go find your order because somebody beat me to it, but it actually looks like you ordered the Regret Reservoir hottest hot sauce. Our bar.
Let's go,
Look at my cleats. Look at my hair. Picture throwing holes.
Since you guys absolutely love the graded Pikachus, I have for you today a sealed Pokemon product that I am sure that you don't have yet. Once again, I partnered up with my buddy Charlie Herlocker, a collector with one of the world's largest English Pokemon collections, to bring you guys in on these super unique Pokemon products. Click the TikTok shop.
This summer, I'm partnering with...
¡Así namaste! ¡Entró un negro! ¡Y no soy Maise!
Transmission filter on your headphone.
Yo! Call me what you want, but you can't call me bro.
Catch TV on IG. I do love cosplay. Go check it out. I also do ASMR, but I'm an accountant. Tiny Diamond.
Here's to our first war. Getting annoyed by Minecraft Village.
So I was with baby daddy for 5 years, and I'm his second baby mom, right?
X13 from.
Enemy soldier incoming. Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
You ain't fooling no. You ain't fooling with a body like that. You ain't fooling nobody.
And I
Hostiles dropping into the
I
area.
have to do better be
Guys,
good.
enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
So we're going that way.
I don't know. Let's see.
Land.
Get a land over here.
Hot, but
It's gonna be hot.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Try land here first.
Moving here.
the dude on Bronze won. Barely.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
We hot, but
Alright, move over there. We got guns up. Oh shit, what happened to one gun?
oh my god, hold on.
Come on, let's go. What the fuck was that?
Bottom. I can't blow the boat.
Lleva la verga. You need medical.
Hey, no.
They're on the house to our right somewhere. On the roof right here.
They're on the roof. Roof, yes. Come on, get an open, boy.
Can't fucking hit him. And I haven't played somewhere. God, they're about to get the loadout over there.
Requesting recon flyover.
Oh, I got the armor here.
Oh shit, did you? Let's push back, they already got the loadouts.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, they got it. Let's push back. They got loadouts.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Let's go loot over there. I don't know what he's doing, but he's gonna die.
You've got gas moving.
No! I spotted already.
Keep pushing away because they're targeted. They're gonna come out there as next. Yeah, no plates.
Me
Your squad mate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
Trying to take cover with these little heels. Probably behind plates over here.
Moving here.
There's bots. The black site.
Bashnia, hostiles deploy the counter UAV.
No plates. Of course.
Your squad
Thank
mate
you,
is
guys.
broken. They are no longer with us.
I have enough money for him.
Should we buy him because he's a bronze?
Yeah, we're bound.
Okay, let's go. But I gotta go loot these houses. That.
Black site is secure. All clear.
That's the rental review.
Let me have your money so I can buy armor box.
Yeah.
Then come get this.
Armor plates here. We got an armor box here.
Go get the armor box. Go to the armor box.
You picked it up?
We got
I bought the armor box? Yeah, I already got it. Wait, what? Get my place back.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Where wanna go next?
I'm kinda have to get the loading.
There's 13 people at the gulag, bro.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
When is a friend gonna come back?
In a week or two.
What?
Marksman rifle here.
There's people around us.
Okay, come on. What's that?
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Yeah, there's somebody around us.
UAV active.
But where? Right here, footsteps.
It's it.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
That's not for sure. I'll get you back if I...
Squad mate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I'm taking fire!
That's a good fight here.
Hostile UAV overhead.
I'm fighting him, bro. Oh, it's trying to flank me.
There's one more somewhere.
Your squad mate has failed.
Come on.
You didn't win
Returning
it?
to base.
Nope.
Okay.
He flanked me, bro.
Lo maté!
I got
There might be a buy station. Oh, never mind. Out there. Go to this one, this one circle.
Head to the safe zone now.
The one that ISO 45 and the Crone.
You can probably get your load out, get you one time.
I think.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
I'm hit! Check fire! Check fire!
Oh my god. It showed one person, not two, yeah, and they caught me so off guard.
Nice, bro. Man, I know that.
Fuck.
Cabron, buy station here.
Sure.
I broke both of them!
Will you bought him back?
Yeah.
You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Oh my god.
Soldiers, you failed in life, but I offer you redemption in death. Kill Tony here, and I will release you from where you came. Fail, and your corpses will feed my dogs.
Shit.
Mierda!
Oh.
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
There's someone die around? Bro, drop me your money. Oh my god, bro.
Blue, give me your people ahead of you. Blue, give me your money. Money, drop, now.
Moving here.
Money.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Thank you.
I don't suggest you go to that one.
Not that one?
No.
Oh, no. I'm gonna that one.
Keep running forward. There's a
Pain today.
Oh, parachute?
Yep. Or fuck it, try that one. Maybe you get lucky.
Okay.
Run close to the buildings, not in the middle. There's people there.
They tagged me!
I knew they were going to camp. I knew it.
You're losing ground.
Keep running. You got this.
But they're gonna chase me.
Run close to the rock so you... Yeah, not that close. Like, yeah, like that. Oh, there's people there,
Not
right?
gonna make it.
No, run to the, yep. Jump and fly. Jump. There you go. Keep going.
There are people around.
Jump again and fly. To the left.
Oh, what?
Keep going. Keep going left.
Got a buy station here.
There's somebody in front of you.
Yep.
You see that guy to your right?
to finish the job.
Bro, that dude was better than me? Wow.
That guy was trash.
Yep. Blazer at the menu. What?
Wait, is it back? No, you're not.
No.
Who's
Jenny?
Jenny?
Blazer at the menu, boy. Who's Jenny?
When does Inferno come back?
I think he comes back in 2 weeks or so.
I was online on PS4. I thought it was supposed to be off. And Kiko's online, the Crew 2, he's playing a game that's called the Crew 2. Man, bro, come on.
Hey, so who's your favorite X-Man? Let's say Deadpool. You know my favorite X-Man is? Caitlyn Jenner. So which slot do I stick my dick in? Hey, what are you supposed to be?
I am TARDIS.
TARDIS? You look more like a retardus. Hey, I'm Yoko the Clown. What's your name?
I'm Emmy. Well, I'm dressed as Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy? I got something that'll make you itch. Who's your favorite Avenger? Iron Man. Iron Man, huh? You look like Robert Downey Syndrome. Sir William, you.
It's your eyes like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
Here are 5 of the literal worst changes Apex Legends has ever made to the game. These changes are reasons the majority of the player base doesn't even want to grind anymore. If you enjoy Apex Legends content, make sure to follow for daily uploads. Let's check it out, yo. Number 5. One of the first
business. I want us to have a connection. I'm so happy my 2 favorite boys get to meet each other. So I'm gonna leave you guys alone and enjoy your talk, okay? We'll talk to you soon, okay? Okay.
Oh, yeah, forgot. Gotta be watching class.
Hey, there's another one. There's another Mexicano.
City or county or wherever.
Hey, you guys want to land someone? To me.
So this week, we're really going to discuss what is change. The reason why this is important is that
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
That back, please. Please. I got a good one
Dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I'm scared.
mix
Wow, this dude's spamming out the sky?
Warm up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
One thing that you should sure all of you have experienced that changes.
Islam! Islam here.
The major change
Commander, because we can go to that buy.
is there's a number of different concepts.
Get ready, 5 seconds!
You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Set a drop point for your squad, soldier. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Moving!
A place with a place?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Lots of
Other
them.
things, other it's discontinued. And what people often focus on in discussion about digital transformation.
Oh, on you?
Already? Wow, it's the same dude.
How many?
Unanticipated things.
Yeah, they're the same old dude.
Surviving earns them
From the
redeployment.
lobby.
Seconds of all things. But it's equally important for you to really
Right, that's the moment of truth.
first order changes or incremental changes that is happening all the time, and that you have to facilitate all the time as part of your daily work. Because that's something you really need to be aware of on a day-to-day. So let's look at some of these details here. So assessing the depth of the change can be helpful when you're dealing with digital transformation, but it can also be very hard.
Enemigo!
Something
Squad mate has been cleared for deployment.
Moving!
You fuck me up.
Oh, I survived that.
You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
go wrong, and it never ends up really getting implemented. A lot of people waste their money, and you spend all the
Pay attention. You'll be out there soon. Get ready to fight.
To give you
You're
one
up next.
example, when I worked as a researcher, I did a study of salespeople in sales. And it was around, the reason why I was asked to do this study was that the organizations were building out the first sales system, ERP systems, really iterations, where the idea was that they needed much more sharing of information about the customers. And they thought, okay, who's interacting a lot with the customers? It's salespeople. So we want the salespeople to be the hunters and gatherers of information, and then they can put it all into a system, and then all the other groups that deals with these kind of complex sales processes, whoever they can go and look up information.
Hey, vale, ¿no? Cara de
Was that it seemed like a small, shallow change from the developers and corporate side. Was it
No, this is like something new then.
with the salespeople? Because with the salespeople,
You've earned your redeployment. Stand
Yeah.
everybody else
I'll gonna make it.
Where you at?
Me at the...
I got you. I'm right here.
All clear.
Highlander. I got some money.
thinking about this. So here's some
Hostile counter UAV is active.
Planting Claymore!
So there, some scholars talk about how it affects the kind of the deep structures of the organization and requires to be another way of thinking about it is the organization will go through different phases where there's an equilibrium, there's a quiet period, and then you will have revolutionary periods where suddenly a lot will happen. Other people talk
Your
about
squad mate is redeploying. Stand by.
Yeah!
steady stage.
Give me money. We got
I
money.
almost made it.
Steady stage.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile
counter UAV
Look at
overhead. Bashня, hostiles deploy the counter
Okay, hold on.
UAV.
Go for a
We're
look.
gonna unbox just in case. I'm not gonna die.
In continuous change,
I'm picking it. I know where it's at. I'm picking it.
some changes are more immediate.
Okay.
They happen all the time. The organization keep adjusting to the environment as always.
Is he shooting already?
Learning the organization keep
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
And many social scholars talk about how all of what we do here constantly
Get him a lot.
small changes, adjustments to what we do without really noticing it. So I mentioned a lecture about research by a scholar called Leonardi, from the University of Nevada, who had made experiments where he'd allowed people the ability to much easier track what their colleagues in the organizations were dealing with, how they were sensing the environment around them, to get a sense of where they could go to get more expertise on whatever element the organization was doing. And what he found was that people didn't recognize what they were doing. Sometimes they had movement in this area.
People both sides.
One other way of thinking about the size of change is the kind of risk.
Behind.
So what this graph shows you is that
Where, Dragon, where?
risk associated and benefits often with
Right here, on me.
In the store.
rises rapidly the further out into larger social.
Oh, he's right there. Keep running. Don't finish him.
Learn from the loss. Stay here and
I just got the kill.
Easy to probably implement.
I got the kill on him. That's funny. What?
Team up onto the whole organization, then the risk and the benefits potentially also increases. So think about implementing like a big enterprise system that spans the whole organization.
Hey, Dragon.
Can be,
Dragon.
Yeah?
Text me whenever Fabi gets on. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of homework. Tell Fabi to text me.
Okay.
Stepping back, kind of a counterpoint to thinking about the size of change, that's kind of large versus small. You just need to be aware of this dichotomy, because, as I mentioned earlier, what is a small change for some people might be a big change for others. You really need to
My
be,
control has some stick drift, bro.
open to operating with multiple sizes at the same time, involved in the same digital transformation. Another way of thinking about it is that sometimes you need small changes just to stay in one place. Think about a river that keeps flowing. For you to stay at the same spot, you need to go quite hard. Same spot, not just the same spot. So what this ongoing change you can see in the way that skills you then also think yourself against one another. So what you want, let the change in one element ripple in and have effects in other places.
Let's go.
This is also
LOL.
to think back to our discussion earlier on about dynamic capabilities. Because you have capabilities in the organization that you could reconfigure, and the reconfiguration might be quite small effort, but it could be very big benefits, very big changes in the type of resources that you offer your customers, or the way you are doing things in the organization. It could also mean bringing kind of maybe not huge capabilities from outside, but again could have big benefits within the organization. So think about size of change, but beware of the dichotomy between them.
Put the sound down.
welcome, Pierre and Martin. I'm very happy for you taking the time meeting with the class here, in this class on Introduction to Information Management. And I was wondering if you could start out talking a little bit about where you are and your positions.
Hello, Carsten, and thank you because we could join you here. My name is Per Roos. I'm head of division in the Ministry of Finance in a shared service center in Denmark.
Hello, from me, Carsten. My name is Martin Bobrander. I'm part of the same division, part of the same department as Per, and I'm heading up the Director General's office in the Agency for Governmental Administration, which is the name of our department.
Great. And if you could take a little time to describe what you're doing in your organization before we get into some examples about digital transformations that you're facing. So I know you have a slide deck, if you want to go over that.
Yes. As you see here at this slide, we have different kind of divisions here in this administration. And I have the responsibility for the division where we have a team who helps the organization to ensure the quality of the delivery from this administration, and also we look in a ways how to make the work we do in
motherfucker!
Kind of
Oh
teams,
shit!
More efficient every day.
And I'm the, you could say, heading up the sisters office of Per's division, heading up the Director General's office. I sit next to the director of this department, helping our director making the right decisions at an overall strategic level, and also taking care of our internal finances and administration and HR.
Okay, thank you. So basically you are the ones helping different parts of the government stay efficient and checking over them, whether that's the kind of the Royal Ballet or the Ministry of Education, so across the whole branch of government?
Yes. Okay. We have a lot of different kind of customers, all from the culture institutions, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We have 19 different kind of departments, big departments, which we support with accounting and salary services.
Okay. Great. So let's get to an example of kind of the changes that you are experiencing in relation to digital transformation and kind of change in general. So could you give me an example of kind of a big change that you have gone through recently or is going through right now?
Yes, one big change is at just at the moment we have relocated the agency from one part of the country to another part of the country. We have almost shifted all our employees in this shift, in this relocation, and it had taken about 8 months where we have hired about 200 new employees to take these kind of skills we do here.
So this is part of the government's political decision to move part of the central administration from Copenhagen, the capital, out to kind of more like far regions to the country.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And of course, this has been a totally radical change for us because we have to look at our organization, how to build up this organization once again, and how to get new employees in this new place, on this new location we have met here in the north.
No.
Okay, so most of the employees chose not to follow
If we have about 250 employees in Copenhagen, and only about 10 of these people want to move with to Jutland. I'm one of them, so I have this chance to build this company from the ground.
Okay, and Martin, you're sitting in Copenhagen, or you're sitting in northern Jutland?
I came from outside the organization. I've been working abroad for some years, so I moved voluntarily all the way to Jutland to take part in this adventure.
Okay. So could you speak a little bit about some of what have been involved in this change? So
you are getting faster.
There are still people sitting in Copenhagen.
I am getting faster, but
and you are hiring a lot of people in Jutland at the same time.
That's still gonna get stuck at the same spot.
This transformation has going on from last October 2015. So it has been nearly 1 year we have been working with this. So the change for the employees in Copenhagen, they have, in fact, they have lost their job. So in this situation of change, we have to encourage them to continue their work.
In spite of
this situation where they have no job in a year's time. So that had been quite a big job for the leaders who was still working in Copenhagen.
Okay, and what about the new ones that you are employing? What is happening on this side, building up the new organization, and what that involves, this kind of... I'm thinking about what kind of changes are you trying to make, given that you're kind of starting on a blank slate to some extent?
This institution is an agency with a history. So there's a normal way to do the work in the Minister of Finance. We have now get about 200 totally new employees from small companies, from private companies who are not used to work in a ministry. So it's quite a big change for most of the people here, for the new people to adapt this new the culture of working at the Minister of Finance, for example. So that's we use quite a lot of time to explain and educate them the new way of working for them. Another thing is for example, people are here. If they come from a small company, they're not used to work in a team. So working in a team, it's a totally new experience for them.
Okay. And it's also something that you are trying to, given that you're kind of starting with building up a whole new team, that you're trying to change as opposed to what you used to do in Copenhagen.
LOL.
I think what makes our situation unique, Carsten, is that change management is in the discipline that we're performing here unique. Because change is an individual experience. It is not a collective experience because everyone is new. So it is not like we're not challenged with a collective knowledge, a collective habit, a collective norm of how to do things. Everyone came here recently during the last half a year with their own baggage, with their own backpack, and change management is then very much from our side has to relate to individuals who has to be anchored in a new collective which didn't exist in a previous form.
So it's basically, so the thing is that in Copenhagen, people used to do things a certain way. They had relations to clients, whether it was like the Royal Theatre or the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they were specializing in a certain other customers or departments. Now I got the sense that you're changing all that up, given that you have a new group of people to make those kind of changes.
Yeah, we were structured previously around customers. So we had groups of workers in the organization focused on one customer. Now the relocation has brought in a chance to rethink this DNA of the organization. Now we are organized, taking part of departure in the processes instead, meaning that we have groups of employees working on the same process. So that is a major change in the way we organize things. But again, the staff, 95% of the staff are new, so they are not burdened with the memory of how we did things, and therefore haven't seen this as a change in their own work life.
So in a sense, from kind of a basic perspective, this radical change about kind of new slate of employees allows you to make these kind of very radical shifts in how you do things. What about the culture? Are you doing anything about the culture? Like trying to build up a different culture, a different relation to digital technologies, or other ways that kind of...
Yeah, of course. When we get so many new employees to this new location, we have to move in a long range of different kind of initiatives to make this new culture. We help them for example, to work in teams, to educate them to work in teams, so that they can perform as a group. That's a
I hate the pipes. I don't know where the fuck is the correct way. How you just jump on random shit.
It's a big cultural change for them from the places they come from.
It must also have created a lot of stress on both ends of both in Copenhagen, leaving and arriving, building up. There must be a lot of kind of...
Yes, of course, because in the start, there were a lot of people from here going to Copenhagen to learn from the people in Copenhagen. But when the time went, the people in Copenhagen, they get more what is called anxious and disappointed, and they don't want to go to Copenhagen anymore, the employees from us, because they get stressed over this situation. So for 3 or 4 months ago, we have stopped this traffic between the two places, locations.
Okay. Is there anything more you want to tell about this kind of big change, the move, that we haven't covered yet?
No, I think we are.
I think we've seen it as both a major challenge, but also as you point out yourself, Carsten, as an opportunity. So we are in between quite substantial challenges, but also fantastic opportunities to build up a new organization based on our own ideals of what a good organization should be about.
Yeah. Changes we couldn't have implemented in Copenhagen.
How do you miss the bed?
It would have taken maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years, and here we have done it in 8 months, because when we have relocated our here.
Yeah, but obviously at a big cost.
Agencies, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and what about technology? Is there anything about technology that has changed? Have you introduced new ways of doing things digitally in that shift as well?
Yes, we are trying to get new technology inside now, where we use automation or robot technology to help on processes to get it.
All right, I'm back in it.
High quality in a lot of our yes.
And you would say our new organization based on processes also supports, makes possible in a far better way the introduction of new technology. So it goes hand in hand. The perspectives for automation are much better now.
Okay. And do you have a concrete example of what kind of things you're trying to automate using robots, or how you're going about doing that?
A lot of our employees, they have tasks according to making an account, whether repeated every day or every month, and this kind of task maybe take them, for example, a task every month take about 1 hour for them to do on about 200 different kind of customers, and this kind of robot, it can make the same task in 5 minutes, and it can run it and do it in the night time. So it gives us a lot of time to make a high quality on the deliveries to.
Is my class videos bothering you, Pancho?
Add-ons to our services to our customers.
And people are happy to work on that because, in a sense, they are automating their own work when they're dealing with these processes.
Yeah, as we can see a major change here has been that in Copenhagen we have start on the same technology, but here the previous director he had hidden this project because he was afraid of the reaction from the workers. But here we have introduced this new robot technology as a possibility to make it an even better place to work, an easier place to with more exciting tasks for the people. So we have tried to make it as a positive history, and for now it works.
Okay, so you, instead of kind of trying to hide this kind of potential change and kind of exploring of new digital possibilities, you are basically saying, okay, opening up and kind of allow all the employees to help explore this new field and see what it will do with the organization.
Very early in the process up here, even at all staff meetings, the robot technology has been presented to all staff, asking also inviting more inputs on how to make use of it. And we have always related the development of automatization and robotics to the development of staff as well. So we're trying to relate the two. So process development, automatization goes hand in hand with your own competence development as well.
We're going for a speedrun record here.
We tend to believe that our staff actually see this as their own opportunity as well.
Great. Thank you. So could you also mention a kind of a small change or some small changes that you're dealing with?
Oh, thank God.
Office logistics being a good one. I mean, as we talk about, we need wheels both on our chairs and on our tables these days because of the rapid change internally in our organization.
Yeah.
Look at this! I saw this the other day.
Kind of employees we have, because normally they are really concerned about who are they working together with, who are they sitting in front of, are they sitting by the window, and so on. But we are moving around with people, and we have told them that this is how it works here, because there's change every week, every month here. So,
there's a bed here.
Lucky.
There's a bed here.
The way we handle it is talking about it and doing it. We are moving around with people.
So physically moving them from one part of
yes.
So physically moving them from one office to another or around the building. And why do you need that? Because new people are hired, so you need to reconfigure teams or whatever?
There's a bed here, but I don't know if I should take it.
Exactly, because
I am so scared.
We have people in
one clappy hand and I'll do it. One clappy hand and I'll jump.
People, and we do not know exactly what they can do, how they can perform. So we have to recreate
Let's practice.
time we get new people in and see how can we mix it now.
Okay. And
go
what about,
for it, LOL.
How do people take that?
Yeah, I think some of them, they can be a little stressed about it. But in fact, I think
I can't touch it!
Talk to them and,
I don't know how to touch it.
And talk to them and tell them that this is the kind.
Ah! No! Okay, go back to the land. Go back to the land. Go back to the land.
It's what we call just the way of working.
I can't see it. There's one bed there, one bed there, one bed up there. Okay.
By being a very young organization when it comes to staff, we were like, I mean, here and maybe 3 or 4 other staff members in March, and
Jump.
now we are more than
Boom.
200. So no one has got used to cities anywhere yet. So I mean, people are used to this being a very, I mean.
I'm not taking the beds ever again. Fuck this game.
Communication all the time. So I think.
No! No! I panicked! I panicked! I couldn't stay on the railroad.
Dealing with on a daily basis that you can think of.
No!
In our production, we every day we.
This is why I hate the beds.
As a principle of how we make changes.
LOL.
So every morning, people meeting with to board meetings where they discuss could we change something, could we learn something. So it's a part of the.
I need a water after that.
To talk about changes, and when we then going to implement or educate in changes, we use the people out in the teams to educate, to learn the new people. So we involve, talk with them. Involvement is very important for these small changes and everyday changes. Is that it's a kind of bottom up model when we make this kind of changes.
That was brutal.
So we got to one of my favorite cone hits, the royal one. And here we're going to talk about types of change, and that can be more high-flying at the conceptual level. So brace yourself. So there's many types of change processes that you're facing on a daily basis, and I'm going to go through some of the most typical ones: geological change, life cycle change, dialectic change, and evolutionary change. The first one is probably the one that you most people think about when they think about change, which is telos, which means goal-oriented change.
This is my last try.
One more try.
Also something that you often face and you need to think about. So I hope that the takeaway you take from this session is to operate with multiple forms of change and keep them in mind as you look at what happens around you. So let's take the first one, geological change. So this is really, as I mentioned, the goal-oriented.
I'll beat two before you.
Corporation movement towards something.
You what?
And this is most of the literature about
I'll
change
beat
or digital transformation.
before you.
Operates with
Come
this
try it
type
out. I want to see you try.
You can break things up into steps towards moving towards kind of a certain state. It could be you can arrange a kind of a set of sub-goals that can be implemented to reach a desired state. You can also think about project management techniques, typically centers around this kind of notion of geological change, where the basic assumption is that you can always.
The camera angle for the bits is so bad, like I can't judge it.
And I think historically, a lot of the information management profession and information systems are built around this kind of notion that we need to plan, we need to move in this way. However, there's other forms of change, for example, life cycle. To think about kind of organic growth, like the seasons or birth and death and rebirth. And these things are something you also find in organizational life. There is these cyclical patterns of change that happens all around us. It could be the annual business cycle, it could be the university system, it's the kind of semesters. There's many other things that have this kind of cyclical within governments. You have kind of on a regular basis, elections, with new leadership that creates these new transformations that you have to deal with. In hospitals, you will have kind of change cycles that goes in relation to the day in terms of shifts or during the week or so forth. So these are things that also you have to take into account when you think about how digital transformation, how you have to deal with it. Dialectical change is another form that comes from, actually it's a German philosopher called Hegel, and he argued that many forms of changes comes out of oppositions, that you make implementing a new system, and over time there's tensions and conflicts that start emerging about the way of doing that thing. So, like one example that kind of pops up into my head, I have teenage daughters. So new technologies come implementing mobile technologies. They're very helpful for many things, but slowly there's tension building up in terms of when can you use these as opposed to when can you not use them to have a productive family life or work life. And those tensions can start building up over time until the whole system redefines itself. So there's kind of tension building up over time, and then there's a kind of revolution at these continuous periods where a new way of doing things emerges, and the system starts over again with this kind of slowly building up until you find a synthesis that is a new way of doing things. Then there is evolutionary change, which you all know from kind of competitive survival or survival of the fittest in biology, but that happens in organizations too. You keep comparing yourself with your competitors, internally in the organization, externally, and things, these smaller changes keep happening, accumulating over time. And that's something that is key to understand if you want to deal with digital transformation. Then you have to keep up with your competitors and all the things that happens there. And then, kind of stepping back, you really want to think about not only, as I mentioned earlier, one of these change processes, but multiple. It's good if you take as your modus operandum the kind of the teleological, the goal-oriented change, but you have to think about how the organization also deals with the cyclical, the more revolutionary, where there's more tensions, and you have to solve and find new ways of doing stuff, or the kind of evolutionary ways of doing things at the same time.
Where's my ChatGPT? Types of change. Okay, what are the different types of change one can find in organizations? We have planned change. Oop, not capitalized. Unplanned. What else we got? We got incremental, radical. I don't know how to spell incremental. Incremental. Radical change. Directly to any change. Submit the answer. Complete. Next one.
So planned change. Planned change as a process is something that you're gonna encounter all the time. And I encourage you to take a little time in the readings to kind of make sure that you grasp the different approaches to planned change, because that's something that really dominates the field in exchange management and many other more kind of technical management fields. So it also relates to what I mentioned in an early lecture about geological or planned change. It's kind of goal-oriented change process. So in the early literature and management that dealt with change, there was kind of this simple formula, about what it takes to have change. So change, you see that little formula is basically happens
Game face on.
when the level of dissatisfaction.
You got this.
This is not where I fell.
Focus.
Not yet.
State,
This is the easy part.
A desired state is greater than the cost of the change. So to put it in other words, if the benefits and the pain of doing something is bigger than the cost of the change, then you're likely to see that change happening. And the change process that was proposed early on is this well-known, I'm sure you've heard about it before, this kind of three-step: unfreeze, move, and refreeze. So basically the idea is that first you have that.
Okay, game face on. This is where I usually fail.
Unfreeze it, get it ready for the second state, which is the movement where you actually change.
We're not taking the beds on the right hand side. Fuck those beds.
Stick. You have to refuse into a new structure so it stays around, so it just doesn't kind of flip back into a more kind of circular way that it just flips back to the old state. And there's a saying in Danish that's dear child, new names.
Oh my god.
Saying which is kind of really thinking about the change process. I've been in many organizations that have variations on this. So for example, in JP Morgan Chase, I know they talk about the kind of plan, build, implement, which is a little bit the same notion.
No.
Are you sure?
Freeze, you build, you make the movement, and then you implement it and make it stick.
I'm sweating, dude.
Many scholars, for example, Shine from MIT, have made extensions of this notion. So he took the basic structure of the unfreezing, the changing and refreezing, and added sub-elements that you should be aware of. So for example, with the unfreezing, it was often a benefit, he argued, to kind of create this sense of urgency while you really needed the change to get people rallied around the movement. During the change, you had to take care of what was going on and kind of facilitate that, and so forth. There's other people who have made various other processes. And I'll encourage you in your readings and as you move forward to think about the interdependencies between these different models. So
There's sweat literally on my forehead.
Individual steps, but I'm going to challenge you to think about how does these steps fit together with, for example, basic three-step model or Shine's elaboration. And you can go out. Some of the readings you will see have other variations on multiple steps. So for you, I think it's a good training to think about how does all these different steps fit together, so you keep developing and extending your own knowledge and the different elements that become relevant here. Because in the end, as you find digital transformation happening, there might be new processes and activities that become relevant to, say, unfreeze a situation or to make it stick. It could be that robotics require different processes, different steps that in the unfreezing or the refreezing that was not as relevant
Hydrate.
dealing with ERP systems or networking.
My prime.
So
my prime drink is in the fridge right now. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Okay, got my prime drink. It is hot. It's balls. Prime, sponsor me. Gotta play the next video.
So you've been doing readings about different types of change and heard some of my lectures.
Create your own stage model. I'm not gonna create. That's fucking bullshit. How are you gonna give me homework on top of homework? Game face, baby. Blue face, baby. Uh-oh. Shit. Do I jump onto that or to the pool? Pretty sure it's that.
Yeah.
You
The
say
frame.
the frame.
Not the pole. Okay. Making progress.
I didn't fall to the ground, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count as me quitting.
Jump, jump. This is tense.
If I don't think about it, I could run it, but once I start thinking, I start losing it. Oh, yeah, I started thinking about it. I gotta walk now. I gotta take a deep breath, bro. Deep breath. Deep breath. No, motherfucker. No, no. Oh, no, motherfucker. Oh, fuck this game. Uninstalled. I'm not even gonna see him hit the floor. I'm not even gonna look at him. That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul.
Come on. You can't give up, LOL.
I just did. You don't know how frustrating it is.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Race it to the spike sites.
Fight.
Stay safe.
I literally shot him in the face. But okay.
Remaining. Five kills remaining.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
One kill remaining. Oops.